Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Eric, and over here we talk about spirituality, we heal, and we do crafts. We have another pick a card reading for you guys. I'm so excited to be back. To you guys, it's probably only been like 2 weeks, but to me, it's been like almost a month since I pre-record a lot of my readings. But hello, so glad to be here for you guys. So today we have a love reading. Who's coming towards you in love? So we're gonna see. We're just gonna tap into the energies. In this reading, I'm going to basically see like this personality of the person coming in towards you. Not necessarily time, but like I guess like if it's close, if it's a little ways out, if it's like somewhere in between, like that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm going to have you guys pick one of these oracles. We're going to do 3 piles today. So let's see. We're going to do this one. Then we're going to do this one. And then this one. Okay. All right. So if you guys want to choose without looking at them and just on your intuition first, I'm going to let you go ahead and do that. And then I want to flip them over? I'm going to flip them over so you guys can choose from there as well. So, okay, if you didn't pause the video, go ahead and pause it before I flip these over. Okay, so pile number 1, we have this card, which is number 51, which is number 6. Reduce it down to a 6. It's a beautiful girl sitting there, looking out the window. There's a clock. Number 2, we have number 21. A lady, I guess being like a blackjack poker person, whatever you call them. And at number 3, we have the number 40. It reduces down to number 4 with the time saying thing. Like, vocabulary and terminology is not my friend today, okay? But we just gonna keep it pushing. All right, so I will see you guys in your respective piles of toots. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome into your reading. Let's go ahead and get started and see what Spirit has for you today. I'm so excited for you guys. That's my first initial feeling is like excitement, right? But as you can see by this card, it just kind of seems like you've been waiting. I don't want to say you have to wait more because I don't know. We're going to get into the cards, but this card is really just kind of showing like, someone waiting by the phone, waiting for communication with the bird here. Even the dog has went to sleep and like waiting by the phone, just like wishing on the moon, on a shooting star or something. Just like, when is this love going to come? Like, I know I deserve it with these flowers here. I'm so beautiful. I'm really that girl. And I just don't understand why it's not coming yet. I don't understand, right? That's what I'm picking up from you guys. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards out here for you guys. Let's see. I hope you guys have been doing amazing. Okay. I've been doing all right myself. Thanks for asking. All right, let's get it. Okay. All right, Spirit. Please give us some messages for pile number 1 on who's coming towards them in love. So be it so it is. I normally knock on my decks before I read, but this time I didn't. So let's see. Pile number 1, Spirit. Pile number 1. What can they expect, or who's coming towards them in love? Tell us all about this person that is coming towards them in love, Spirit. Person coming towards them in love. We'll do one more. All right. Y'all know me. Give me a second. All right. Bottom of the deck energy is the 5 of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Move all these out the way. Okay. So put these out. We have the Fool. Have the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. That's over there. We have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Actually, I'll put this here. Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. If you're new over here, I do not read reversals. I just get my message how it comes upright. Okay. All right. Give me a second to channel this message real quick. Spirit, please come in and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 1. So be it so it is. Thank you. All right. All right. I'm saying a lot here. I feel like you have someone youthful coming towards you with the Fool coming out. And it could be someone who, if you're really into zodiac signs, is a fire sign or is an Aries or something of that nature. Or that could be coming in Aries season. That's very possible since you have been waiting for a while. But with the Hangman out here, I do feel like you're just going to have to be patient. It's coming. It is coming. But with patience of some kind. I feel like this person is, I'm getting a lot of fiery energy. Even though we only have 2 wands out here, it feels like they may be in their Queen of Wands energy, or you might be the Queen of Wands. But either way, I feel like they're going to approach you with fiery energy. And it might catch you off guard a little bit because you've been waiting for so long. And I feel like you're kind of sulking, in the fact that you're not with somebody. And that you feel like there's like no love prospects or whatever the case is. And it just seems like, you're looking for love, right? Like you want it and you're looking forward to it. But I feel like you're going to be so wrapped up in the fact of not having it that you're not going to see that it's like coming right in front of you, right? So we have a lot of conflicting energy here because it's like, you have to be patient. We also have the Knight of Swords. And it's like something's going to come in quickly when you're not looking at it. Because if you notice these cards are looking this way. The Fool's looking this way. This woman's looking that way. This card over here is looking that way as well, right? So it's like, because the imagery that I'm getting here is like, it's very possible there's someone already around you that you're not seeing. Maybe you see them as childish. Maybe you see them as immature or whatever. Or maybe you just don't really see that there's a new beginning that can happen with you guys. And I feel like it's going to take you turning around to look at this person, you taking your thoughts off of what you lost or what you thought you wanted, and taking your thoughts off of having to wait forever for something to actually look around you and see that this person's already there. But that, that's that. The person who is coming towards you, I just feel like they're already here. That's like my biggest thing right now. But I guess that can give you like some kind of inkling as to who this is, because you're just like, well, if they're there, like, how will I know it's them, right? I feel like it's someone who is very sweet with the Knight of Cups out here. They are very caring towards you. They're always offering you something. They're either offering you like to hang out, they're offering you emotional support, they're offering you an ear to listen, well, an ear for them to listen, a shoulder to cry on, or there are always offering you something that helps you level up in some kind of way, or just helps you to be a better person, or just navigate life in some kind of way, right? And I feel like once you can look at them, they're going to come in quickly and want to explore this fiery energy. They're going to want to really explore what it could look like with love with you. And I feel like they're going to be very decisive, but I don't feel like it's like they're going to come in fast when they know that you're in, like you're looking towards them, you're open to this, right? But they're going to find themselves in a battle and having to wait on you, if that makes sense. It's like with you looking in whatever direction you're looking right now, you're not seeing them. And for them personally, it's an internal conflict and a battle. Should they wait? Should they move on and go in a different direction? But as of right now, they're looking your direction. They're just like, yeah, I definitely want this person. I don't know if this is an ex, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting ex energy because it feels like something new. So I kind of feel like maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's a friend, or um maybe it's just a friend of a friend. I don't know. It's somebody, maybe they see you on social media. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. But I feel like as soon as you're able to turn around and see them, I feel like this is you as the Queen of Wands. You turn around, you see them, they're like, and you see that, oh, wow, this person, has been able or does offer me something in some kind of way, whether it's romantic or not. I can see myself wanting to get to know them more, whatever the case is. Things are going to start progressing quicker than you think, and it's going to help this person with the Knight of Cups. It's going to help them get out of this indecisive mode and then this like waiting to see how they should approach you. I feel like they're looking at different angles. They're having a battle between their head and their heart, and they're being patient. They're laying low. They're trying to keep their cup to themselves, but they're also trying to like slowly like show their face to you, right? So yeah, I really do feel like this is someone who is around you. If you feel like that there's no one around you that's giving this type of energy, even on the slightest bit, or you haven't heard of someone being interested in you or anything, then maybe this isn't your pile. But I really feel like this is someone who is already around you. You're just not seeing them. Okay. So yeah, let's get some clarifiers out. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. But I do feel a change coming. I feel like maybe if you resonate with this, I feel like you're going to start looking at the people around you and being like, I guess, I am kind of feeling this person, or this person does pique my interest. I just didn't think of it until now. All right, let's see. All right, Sarah, please clarify the Fool. Please clarify the Fool. Queen of Materials. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Let me move these down. We have the Magician and we have the Lovers. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I don't know if you guys can see all that. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're just going to do it like that because I got the message. Please clarify the Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. Page of Voices and the Three of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So many cards coming out. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. with so many cards coming out, I feel like there's a want of communication. Like somebody wants to communicate. I just feel like this person around you just doesn't know how, or they're not quite sure as to how you feel. So they don't, yeah, they're not saying much. But the fact that so many cards are coming out, it's just like they want to communicate. They have a lot to say. Five of Swords here. Five of Swords. The Eight of Cups. And then the Hanged Man. Two cards again. I'm trying to tell y'all so many cards. Four Cups and the Star. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. More patience. More patience. And I'm not sure if it's because things need to come into balance. Something needs to work itself out. They really do. So let me push these up just a little bit. All right, just work with me. Okay. So yes, I feel like this Fool person, I feel like the Fool and the Knight of Cups are the same person, right? I feel like you are the Queen of Wands, especially after these cards have come out. So I feel like you guys are like yin and yang, if that gives you any more of a hint, right? Because it seems like this person is logical, very practical. Queen of Materials with the whole, stability, practicality, and also the Queen of Swords. So I feel like they're very intelligent, they're very stable, they're very practical, they are patient, they know how to be methodical with their life and in their work and stuff like that, right? I feel like they see you as some type of wish fulfillment. They know with the Queen of Wands coming out and being clarified by the Magician and the Lovers, I feel like they just know. They're like, that right there, that person is my soul mate. I have passion for them. I have desire. I have a lot of just wanting to explore this person, right? Especially with the Page of Wands here. I feel like they want to explore the depths of you emotionally. And I feel like they are going, I don't feel like they're necessarily that emotional. I feel like you are the more emotional person, right? And this could be vice versa. Maybe the Queen of Wands is the person that you are going to be pursuing, right? Maybe you are more practical and more logical, and the person that you see yourself with is very is your wish fulfillment and is your soulmate energy, right? And they can't see you, but you're seeing them, right? So it could be vice versa, but I still stand by what I said earlier, is that this is someone who's already in your vicinity. Yeah, I feel like they want to explore the depths of you because they know that you're very emotional, or vice versa. And I feel like at a loss of words, right? It's like I want to say so much, but then like when I try to say it, it just doesn't come out. Right? So I really feel like that is how this person is feeling. Like they have so much to say. You see, there's so much on the board, right? But it's like, why can't I find the words? Like I can't find the words, which is why they're probably like holding their cup over here to themselves in their head as the Queen of Swords, looking at you like, oh, I just want to be confident and stern and go towards this person and end this cycle of being in my head, right? And I feel like that's next for them. I feel like with this Five of Swords right here, they're walking away from that conflict between their head and their heart. Should I approach this person? Should I not? And I feel like they don't realize, or they're like being patient and try to see things from a different perspective. And they're trying to see this fourth cup that they can't quite see. They can't quite see that you're interested, or vice versa, or whatever the case is. But what they don't see is that I feel like you guys feel mutually about each other, or you will feel that way. And that it would be the best for both of you guys to kind of take a step back and look at the bigger picture of things, kind of like look at things from a broader perspective. I don't know how else to say it. Like, if I was to give an example, let's say you do have a coworker that the thought has crossed your mind, but you're just like, oh, no, 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 I don't do all that at work, whatever. I'm just gonna let that thing go past, right? This person's really feeling you. They don't want to say anything either because they don't want to ruin the whole work situation. And if you guys were to take a step back and be like, okay, well, if we were to just explore it and be adults about it, maybe we could have something, you know, fruitful, or not. Maybe we would just be friends and we become great friends. And worst case scenario, we end up hating each other. But if we could both be mature about the situation, it won't be that bad, right? So I don't know. It's something about like putting how you feel to the forefront and stop looking away from how you feel. I just feel like you guys, there's an energy here. There's just an energy of like, this person knows you. Y'all just have an unspoken connection. You haven't talked about it. And I feel like you're both in your head about it, which is why you're at this reading. Okay. You were probably like, I feel like you're just over here sitting like, oh, I just wish somebody would call me. I wish someone would talk to me. I just have my dog. That's my only companion. You know what I'm saying? And there's messages all around you. The moon and your intuition is trying to tell you something. Different signs like the bird here, you know what I'm saying? Flowers are my personal sign. If I see a lot of flowers somewhere, I know that I'm either on the right path or I get the answer to one of my questions I was asking spirit or whatever the case is. So I'm taking it as like a sign, right? But the fact that this person is just waiting on the phone to ring and not really putting any action into making the phone work for them and calling somebody, it just kind of feels like everyone's turning a blind eye because of what the possibility could be. They don't really know what it is, but what it could be. So here I feel like this communication that is meant to come in is going to have you looking at things differently. It's really going to have you looking like, okay, this could be a possibility. Like, I really am feeling this. And it might mend your heart in some kind of way with the Three of Swords out here. Because with the Star out here, the Star is also about self healing and just like doing things to help heal yourself. So it's a lot of healing cards out here. And I just feel like this person that's coming towards you is going to help you heal so many different things that you've been through. Maybe you don't want to acknowledge this person because you are hurting and because you feel like they are your usual type or they remind you of someone who hurt you, right? And in reality, they're going to come in and explore the depths of you. And I feel like they're going to stimulate you intellectually and really balance you out. Like I said, I think you guys are yin and yang. I feel like you're very emotional, very passionate, very fiery, and they're very mellow, very chill, very practical and logical and do things by the book while you may be in your full energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I said they're the fool, I feel like they're the fool because they're youthful. You know what I'm saying? Not because they're like uh impulsive or immature or anything like that. Even though I said you might feel like they're immature, that's very possible, but I'm getting more youthful than anything. And they're just kind of in their head about how to move forward in this, right? But I do think that they're in a cycle right now where they're ending indecisiveness. They're ending being in their head about decisions, and they're walking away from mental conflicts. They're trying to change the way that they view things in life. And it's going to take them some time, but eventually they're going to see that they're worthy just like you're worthy. And like I said, I could be talking to you about someone else or vice versa. So yeah, I feel like that's the person who's coming to you. The person who is coming towards you is more than likely already around you in some kind of way that's not romantic just yet. They're in their head about things. You're looking in different directions because you're just kind of being blindsided by your sorrows. I'm so sorry to tell you that. But you're just kind of being like blindsided by the things that you don't have rather than being grateful for the things you do have at this moment. So you're not quite seeing this person around you, but I feel like they're going to communicate to you soon. There's, a lot of communication here. We have a lot of swords on the board. I feel like they're going to communicate because they've just been in their head about wanting to explore something emotional with you. Okay. So they're coming, and I need you to come on to me and let me know how it goes. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some charms out. I didn't know what I wanted to do today. Oh my God. I didn't mean to hit that. So let's see. Just gonna get a little bit. All right. So right here we have the sewing machine. So beautiful. So with the sewing machine, I feel like the first thing that came to my mind is they want to weave a path with you. They want to create something beautiful with you. And it's very possible that they feel like you're the missing puzzle piece. Like they're just like, that person right there would just fit in my life so well. And they feel like they will fit in your life so well too, to the point where it's just like, they feel like you guys are meant together, and as the puzzle piece had landed around the lovers, I really feel like they think that you are their wish fulfillment, and if you are the person pursuing, you feel like this person is your wish fulfillment and soulmate. Okay. um hmm this is the first time I've looked at this charm and thought of like a wedding. And well, I'm gonna say that because I'm a big person who loves wedding. First off, I love love. At this point, I'm surprised I'm not doing a love reading channel because I just love love so much, right? I fantasize about it all the time. And so I feel like, oh, not I feel like, when I'm looking at wedding things, one of my favorite wedding like memorabilia that you can do for, your home or whatever, is to take your wedding flowers and press them into a photo frame and hang them on your wall, right? So that's what I'm thinking of right here, is like the pressed flowers in the photo frame. And I just feel like they see a long-term commitment with you, and if they're not thinking that far ahead, I'm here to tell you that you guys will have something very long term, and it will be something that is going to stand the test of time, especially with this leaf here. This leaf is like old, and it's kind of like, veiny, and it just has some character and some age to it. So I really feel like you guys are going to stand the test of time and really be able to create a lot of memories with each other, especially with the journal here. Just like creating things, and I'm actually looking at this as like a scrapbook, like a photo album, whatever, like something that's going to hold your memories, is really going to be prevalent in this relationship. And then we have full of wonder, number 23, which is reduces down to number 5. So we have three fives out here, I'm pretty sure. We have a 5 right here, we have a 5 right here, and now we have this 5. So I just feel like you guys are about to go through some type of change. I'm not sure when. We didn't really have much timing here. I feel like there's a lot of patience going on, but there is going to be some type of shift that's going to help everyone's mind kind of like snap and like puzzle piece into place, and then things are going to start working together, right? So but it is full of wonder. That's what it says on here. So it's like, I just feel like this connection is going to be like an Alice in Wonderland story. That's how I feel. It's like you're going to be like minding your business and then stumble upon this hole, and then bam, you guys are just doing this and doing that and doing this. And it's just like, oh my God, I didn't even know that this was even possible. I didn't even know that this thing was going to happen. I was just waiting on my love to come rescue me, and they're around me the whole time. So yeah, you guys, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and that you come back for more. If you like this reading, make sure you like it in real life. Okay, click that like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to know every time I pull up. And make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know that you're from pile number 1. If you would like a personal reading, you can always book with me down below in the description box. And if you like to be on TikTok and you're into astrological sign and readings, I do that. Not every day, but most of the week on TikTok. So you can always come and get your message for your sign if that's your thing. And all that is below in the description box as well. Okay. So I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Toots. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome into your reading. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you today. Let's get it. Okay, so you guys have the 21 card, number 3. And I just feel like you guys might be about to hit the jackpot. I mean, that's clearly what this card is saying, right? I mean, we have all the lucky things out, all the spiritual things. It's very possible that either your person's going to feel like they played their cards right, or they just, hit the jackpot with you. So let's go ahead and tap into this person's energy and see how they feel about you. Not how they feel about you. What am I talking about? Who they are and who's coming towards you. My bad, y'all. My bad. All right, let's see. Pile number 2. I hope you guys have been amazing. Okay. I've been doing well myself. Just getting my life together. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit, pile number 2. Who's coming towards pile number 2 in love, Spirit? Who's coming towards pile number 2 in love? Pile number 2, Spirit. Pile number 2. All right, that's all I'm going to take for that. Give me a second. All right, bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. Don't be scared. Let's see what this energy is talking about. Okay, so we have the Hermit. We have the King of Cups. We have the World. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Nice. Okay, things are in my way. Okay. We have the 5 of Swords. We have that in pile number 2. And we have the 4 of Cups. Yes. If you don't know by now, I suck at Roman numerals. So, Roman numerals. So you just got to bear with me sometimes. I feel like I have to cover things up. So we're going to do that. The other one shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Okay. All right. Give me a second to channel you guys this message. Spirit, please come in and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2. So be it so it is. Okay, please excuse any background noises if you can hear people talking. I do apologize. But we're gonna keep going. So, we have the Hermit out here, King of Cups. I feel like you guys are gonna have somewhat of an introvert on your hands, like an introvert, but also like an introspective type of person, someone who is deep, someone who can really tap into their wisdom, into their emotional side. Okay, I feel like they have a lot of emotions. I feel like they know how to channel each emotion with the Ace of Cups here. And I feel like sometimes with them being so emotional, they can be in their head a lot, right? I feel like you're also getting someone who has experienced some kind of heartbreak. They've been through something that has taught them a lot, which has made them very introspective and made them really tap into their heart, because maybe they did a lot of things logically, what made sense, but then in reality, it made them become heartbroken. So like when I'm thinking of that, I'm thinking of like, maybe they were like with their high school sweetheart for so long. And logically it was like, okay, yes, let's go ahead and get married. Let's do this, let's do that. But in the long run, their high school sweetheart cheated on them because they were unhappy or because they wanted more out of the relationship, right? They wanted more in their life. And so this person may have been feeling that the whole time, like, I'm not feeling the relationship that much either, but it's a practical thing to do. I've done this for so long, so I might as well do these things, right? And so I feel like because they've experienced something of that nature, I'm not saying that's what it is, but because they experienced that, they are more equipped with their emotions. They're like, it's not that I'm making decisions just by my emotions and just ignoring the logical facts and the common sense way of life, right? But I'm not going against how I feel just to say I did something logically right? So yeah, I feel like you might feel lucky with this person because you might feel like, wow, like this person is really introspective. They really tap into my emotions. And I feel like when you guys meet, as you can see the world card here, these two people, like when you meet, you're going to feel like you're in a whole new world. You're going to feel like you're leaving one cycle and starting a new one. And at the bottom of this this card, we have these two people here. So I feel like you guys might create a new world together, like creating a family, creating, maybe you have twins. I don't know, because these people right here, like I just feel like this person coming towards you is going to be ready to have something very stable with you, to have something very deep, have something very, what's the word I'm looking for? Notable, like something that can, I don't want to say stand the test of time, which is, same, that is what the feeling I want to give you, but I feel like it's just deeper than that. It feels like a soul, like meant to be fate type of thing, like I feel like you're not going to come across this person unless you've done the work too. Like I feel like they've done a lot of work on themselves. They've been through a lot of things. They've had times where they just feel like life was very lackluster. They felt like they were missing a lot out on life, but then they were able to really look around them and find their inner happiness, create new emotional beginnings for themselves, and really tap into who they are. And with the number 3 out here, and this being like the lucky card, also see the black cat, the Friday the 13th. I think of those things as spiritual as well. So with the number 3, I always correlate that to our spirit team. It's me, the spirit team, our energies coming together. So I really feel like it's you, this person in spirit coming, bringing you guys together. And this is like a divine union of some type, right? So this is very beautiful. You're calling in this person, and that is who is coming towards you in love. So it's very evident that you've done the work. You have had your time where you've been very introspective, and you've really sat with yourself and really embodied who you wanted to be, embodied how you felt, really sat down to figure out how do you feel, what are your emotions, and then choosing the ones that resonate with you, that help you grow, that help you see things in a different light and change your mindset in some kind of way. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers out. All right. All right, so let's clarify the Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit. The 9 of Voices and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Please clarify the King of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. Please clarify the World. We have the Queen of Voices and Justice. All right. Give me a second. Okay. Then we have the 7 of Cups here. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. Nice. 5 of Cups. Please clarify the 5 of Swords. Sorry if my spread is messy, y'all, because I know what I see. Okay. Please clarify this 4 of Cups, Spirit. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. The Chariots, the Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups again. Yeah, I feel like this person is very, very, very emotional. Okay. So I feel like they've had to take time to really figure out who they are, what their dreams are. And like I said, get out of their head. Didn't I say earlier that they were so in their head, like basically an overthinker to the point where they were pushing their heart to the side? It feels like they took time to really evaluate those thoughts. Why do they overthink? Why are they anxious? Why do they feel like they have to do things in this egotistical way rather than leading with their heart space, right? So I feel like they explored what practicality can look like for them and how it can be in balance and in unison in some kind of way. When it comes to them coming towards you. I feel like it's going to take time for sure. Something this deep is not something that you just want to like wake up one morning and be in. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you kind of want to like build a friendship with first and then keep building, really get to know that person. And then like you guys like come together in unison because of a mutual agreement or because of, I don't know, just something that happens, right? And I feel like it's not going to be the easiest for them to get you. And it could be vice versa. Like I always read as just one person, but it's very possible that you are this person that's been very introspective, and this person that is coming towards you is someone that's not the easiest to get, right? And they are the Queen of Wands, or you are the Queen of Wands. And I feel like they just see you as like something that is very passionate, very fiery, something that's very confident, someone who is sexy, someone who is sensual, very in touch with their inner self. And I feel like they might have a conflict, like their overthinking might come up a little bit because they might be like, man, am I worthy enough to have somebody like this? Or is the competition too steep? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy that I'm getting right there. But I do feel like things are going to like balance out in some kind of way. And they're going to end up making a decision about you. Like, nah, like I feel this. This is what I want. I'm going towards that. I'm just going to be confident approaching it. I'm going to take my time, but I'm going to fight through this battle of if I think I'm good enough for this person or not, or if they would give me a chance over the other prospects that they have, right? But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of options here, a lot of choices, but all in all, they're going to look at you as like someone they want to build a family with. When we have the family here, we had, I talked about the family with the World card. And after this period of loss and grief that they've experienced, I feel like maybe you've experienced that as well. There's going to be some type of new passion beginning with you guys, but I really feel like it's going to take time, and it's going to feel like fate regardless. Like you guys might not be friends right now, you might not know the person at all, but they're going to come into your life in some kind of way, whatever way, work, business, school, another friend, you at the bar, I don't know. They're going to come into your life in some kind of way. And initially, you guys might both be attracted to each other, but I feel like it's going to take a while for the emotions to really come out. It's going to take a minute for somebody to say something or someone to make a gesture, because they're going to just want to fill it out. Like everyone's just going to fill out this situation. But I feel like there's going to come a point, right, where you're like, well, initially when I met this person, I thought they were very attractive. I thought maybe we would be flirting or have a crush on each other, but that's kind of died down. I'm just going on about my life, just looking out into the water, just minding my business, right? And then that, to me, with the Chariot clarifying this card and the Queen of Cups, is when this person is going to start making their way towards you as the Queen of Cups, really pulling out that emotional side of you and really introducing what the Ten of Cups can look like for you guys. So I just feel like you have someone coming towards you who is very, very, very emotionally deep. They're very introspective. They've been through a lot of hurt and loss, but that has made them strong and helped them to really tap into their emotional side, right? And when they come towards you, they're going to take their time. They really are. They're not going to rush anything. There's not a lick of rushing energy here. Everything is very slow, very go with the flow, just allowing things to happen. There's not even like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. It's not even like a logical, practical, methodical way here. It's just like, I'm just going to let it be. There's a lot of water on the table, just going with the ebbs and the flows of the relationship and just allowing it to be what it is. And when the time feels right, they will approach you, or you guys will talk about it, or you will approach them, whatever the case is, right? So that's so exciting. Everyone will want, now I can't say everyone, but everyone should want a partner like this that is going to take their time to really get to know you and really be introspective about their life as well as you guys' relationship, and something that can just speak to your emotional side, because hello, who don't want that? I know I want it. Okay. Tired of dealing with people who don't want to tap into their emotions and then expect for you to tap into yours. So maybe you resonate with that. I don't know, but we're going to get some charms before I let you guys go. Let's see. Okay, we got a truck. Got so many charms, y'all. We have that little pin. We have a heart locket. We have another pin. We have another pin. We have a bird cage. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just laughing. Okay, I felt the need to open that instead of close it. Okay, so this first one is a truck. It's a little tow truck. If you guys can see little yellow truck. So maybe this is a sign for you guys when you start seeing yellow tow trucks out, or yellow trucks in general, or just a tow truck. They could be coming soon. I feel like they're just going to help you in some kind of way. You know, tow trucks help us. They help. I mean, for some people, they don't, because they're repoing your car. But some people, you know, you just have a flat or your car broke down or whatever, and the tow truck is coming to help. So I feel like maybe they're going to help you tap into your heart space more. Maybe they're going to help you be more introspective. And regardless, that's a beautiful thing, honey. We love help. Okay. If you're open to it. We have always choose to do your best, number 57, which reduces down to a number 12, which reduces down to what, y'all? A number 3, just like this card right here. Okay. So like I said, that 3 to me is, I've always looked at it as, if when it comes to love, you, that person in the relationship, which is divinely guided. So excuse any background noise if you hear that. So yeah, always choose to do your best. Don't feel like you need to do your best for this person. Do your best for yourself, and it will trickle into the relationship. And I feel like that's what this person is going to tell you, that to worry about yourself first. And then if you are solid within yourself, they are going to be able to connect with you, and you guys are going to be able to make something even more beautiful. Yeah, we have the locket right here, which normally opens. So because it's not opening as easily as it normally does, I feel like it's going to take some time for you guys to open up. That's crazy because this thing normally opens. But yeah, I feel like it's going to take some time for you guys to open your heart up, them to open their heart up to you. And but it's going to be worth it. Like when it does open, it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so much love, such a big heart from both of you guys. But it is going to take time, and it's going to take balance and working together. And I don't think it's going to be hard. Like, I'm not saying that's going to take time because it's going to be hard for you guys to connect or get on the same level. I just feel like you guys have both been through a lot, and rushing through things has not proved to be the best route or course of action. So because of that, you guys are taking your time and just kind of protecting your heart a little bit, and that's fine. That's totally okay. We have let your dreams take flight, number 17, which is number 8. So I feel like you have some kind of transformation coming. And I really feel like this reading is about focusing on yourself, and it's going to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, just worrying about yourself, even when you do meet this person, not focusing on, oh my God, we could be together or whatever the case is. Just focusing on you, and you worrying about you is going to allow you guys to come together. I really do feel that way. I'm not going to read these out loud because YouTube be tripping, but this is a pen that says F it, F off, F you, F her, F him, F this, F that, F all, right? It's very possible that sometime in the relationship, you guys might get to that point where you're just like, you know what? They don't really like me like that. I'm just going to move on. Whatever. I told you that you're going to be looking like, well, you know what? I thought it was what I thought it was, but that really didn't pan out that way. So, you know what? We could just be friends. That's cool. And then things are going to start moving, right? Once you release it and let it go, it's like it comes right back to you. And you might be a little frustrated because this person might be very indecisive if they want to pursue you in that way. Or you might be indecisive and they might be like, you know what? F all this. I'm going to go back into my hermit phase and just worry about myself. Okay. But I feel like at the end of everything, the cage is going to be open. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are shielding yourself. There's hurt here. There's loss here. There's grief here. You guys both have been through something. And I feel like that's why it's going to take a while, because it's going to take a minute to build that trust and really open up. Okay, this is safe. This is okay. This is good for me. This is meant for me. I can open myself up and I can be free, and I can allow this person to come in and change my life just how I can change their life. Okay, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, make sure that you like this video in real life. Press that like button. Okay. Comment down below that you're from pile number 2 and you ready to welcome your boo. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to know every time I pull up. If you want a personal reading, you can always book down below in my description box. And if you want to catch me on TikTok, go ahead and do that. I do daily astrological readings over there, not every day, but most of the week. So if you're into your astrology signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, whatever, okay, you can come check out those sign readings just to give you a little extra daily push in your life and a little guidance through the TikTok. Okay, so you can find all the information down below. And if you want to leave a love donation, you can do that as well. It's all up to you, boo. But other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next reading. Toots. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome into your reading. You chose this beautiful card, number 40, which reduces down to a number 4. So I do, just right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you how it is. Okay. I do feel like you guys are gonna have to be a little patient. Maybe if it was turned over and more of the magical sand was down here, but it's mainly up here, I do feel like it's gonna take some time, but that doesn't mean that they're not coming. Okay, because they are coming. So let's go ahead and get into you guys' reading and see what Spirit has for you guys. Hope you guys have been doing amazing, because I have been living the dream. Okay, living the dream. All right, let's see. Spirit, pile number 3. Who's coming towards pile number 3 in love? Spirit, pile number 3. Pile number 3, Spirit. Do one more. Pile number 3. All right, let's get it. Okay, give me a second. Bottom of the deck, since I just seen it, I think it's a queen. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Okay. You might hear voices in the background, so please excuse that. All right, we have the 4 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 6 of Coins. Is that the 6? Yes. Y'all, excuse me. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, give me a second to channel you guys this message, and we'll get right on into it. So please come in and give us some clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 3. So be it so it is. Okay. So, like I said at the beginning, it's going to take some patience, which is kind of like a theme in this reading. I feel like all the piles have kind of been given the message of patience, right? But it is going to take time. I feel like this person is I feel like they're currently, that meme or whatever saying or whatever that you see on social media where people are like, I need for my boo to get out of their relationship, so they can come find me or whatever. I feel like you're the person coming towards you is currently in something, or they're about to end something. Regardless, this thing that they're in or about to end is not working out for them. Okay, they are definitely have had to sit with themselves and meditate and figure out how to take themselves through this ending, because it's just not the best option for them. It's just not something that works out long term for them. So they're on a quest. Okay, it feels like they're on a quest to kind of find something stable and real and tangible and something that can grow. They're looking for something of that nature, and I feel like when they find it, which is you, Okay, clearly that's why we're here. When they find it, they're going to be charging towards it. They're just like, oh, yes, this right here, this for me. This is for me. It's not for anybody else, and I gotta have it, right? They are going to want to give to you so much. They're going to want to love you so much. They're going to want something passionate, something sensual, something desirable, something that when people look at you guys, they're going to be like, "Shh, I wish I was a part of it. I wish that was me," right? So I really feel like um it's just going to be a very loving connection, but also a very exciting one. Let me put it that way. It's going to be very exciting, very, you know what I mean, sensual and oohs and ahs. Okay. It's going to be really, really nice. And I feel like you guys are going to build something very stable. It's going to be a very long-term commitment, something that leads to marriage, something that grows. Like, we have a lot of pentacles on the board. Well, we have 3 pentacles, which is more than the other suits except for the wands. We do have the Queen of Wands here. So I feel like it's going to be um, something that grows, things you can plant, things that you can build on and move towards it in steps, like really take your time through this relationship because y'all ain't going nowhere, like, and I feel like I think I've said this in every pile that it's going to stand the test of time. I do feel like everyone that's coming to this reading is going towards a relationship that's going to stand the test of time and it's going to be long term. It's nothing really short term in this reading. So I do feel like even though you do have to be patient for this thing to come in and kind of like, just kind of wait it out and allow this person to end whatever they're ending and find you, you know what I'm saying? Or you guys find each other. I feel like when it does start, like when you guys do find each other, this is how it's going to feel. It's going to feel like the magic is just like dripping and you're going to want time to slow down. Really. You really are. You're going to be like, man, this is like a dream come true and I never want it to end. But all good things come to an end. We don't have to get sad here. We can stay happy. Okay. But I do feel like you're going to want to have all the time in the world with this person because it's going to just feel so passionate, so fiery, so lit up, so magical. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers out for you guys. Let's get it. All right. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Please clarify the 4 of Swords, Spirit. 4 of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords. I told y'all. And the Ace of Cups. Please clarify the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles. All right, we're not taking all. You know what? Actually, I am going to take them. King of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the Wheel. Now, I can read it. I know it's messy for you guys, but bear with me, okay? Knight of Wands, Spirit. Knight of Wands. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. 6 of Cups. 6 of Coins. 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands again. Please clarify the Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles again. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. The Hangman and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. All right. So, like I was saying at the beginning, this person is in contemplative, meditative mode right now. They don't know how to get unstuck, but they know that getting unstuck and getting out of this energy is going to make them really happy. So they're exploring the depths of their emotions to bring some type of painful ending through their life, which nobody really wants to do, but it's really going to help them. Let me see. So I feel like they are in their King of Swords energy where they're making decisions. They're being confident, especially when they start to explore what something stable can look like, how they can find a relationship that really taps into who they are, what they want. One second, y'all. Okay. They can tap into who they are, what they want. And I feel like them finding you, which is this Page of Pentacles, exploring to try to figure out, oh wow, is this the coin? Is this what I want? Right. And even with the doorway right here, it just to me it's just like symboling like marriage of some sort. They're gonna feel like you are marriage material with the Four of Swords here. Someone that you can build a not Four of Swords, Four of Wands, someone that you can build a foundation with. That's how they're gonna feel about you. And they're gonna feel like the wheel is turning in their favor. Like, now this has to be destiny. Like this has to be. I finally found the strength to leave this thing that I felt stuck in. I finally found the strength to take myself through a painful ending. And because of that, I stumbled across something that felt way better for me, something that can grow, something tangible, something that really feeds to my nature, my soul, my everything, right? And so they're going to want to charge towards that because it's going to make them feel like a little kid in grade school. That's how I see the Six of Cups. It's like giving back to themselves emotionally, but they're feeling so giddy, like, oh my God, I have a little crush. And I want to give this Queen of Wands everything. Like, they are just so dreamy, so passionate, so fiery, so sensual. And I want to be a part of it. How can I be a part of it? Because they know if they invest in you, you invest in them, and you guys will have a beautiful relationship. So they're going to take their time. They're going to take their time to pursue you. But some of the pals started off as like friends and stuff like that. I don't feel like you guys will start that way. I feel like once they find you, they're going to be like, oh, nah, like this is definitely romantic. Like, of course we want to build a friendship, but like, we're not going to start off as friends. We're going to know off the bat that we want to build something romantically, or we want to at least move in that direction. So, but before it actually like materializes and becomes a thing, I feel like they're just going to take their time to do it right. They don't want to rush into anything because they've been there, done that. And they just want to make sure that you want the same thing that they want, and they're not going to offer you like marriage or anything right out the bat. Like, I'm saying, like, you guys might date for like 4 years before they offer you marriage, because they just want to make sure, like, they know that there's no need to rush. Even though time is a thing, time is also a concept, and they're just like, if you're meant to be mine, you're going to be mine forever, if you guys believe in that or whatever the case is, right? And so they're just like, why rush it? I rushed it before. I don't want to be stuck in this energy, which is something they have to heal through, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you've been through. This next person is not going to be that person. Hopefully not, right? So they just want to make sure that things are going to be right. And you being the Queen of Wands, you might be like, all right, chop, chop, chop. I just want to get to it. Let's just go ahead and get to it. And they're just like, well, what's the rush? What's the rush, baby? What's the rush, right? They know they want to build something with you. They know that you guys are going to be very fruitful together. They know that you're going to have a family together. So why rush it, right? But, that might be a conflict, because I can say that if somebody came to me and they were like, why rush? Why do all these things? I'll be like, because we want to solidify, you know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, I'm also that person who's like, I don't want to get married or engaged unless I've dated someone for like 3 years. Like, that's just me. A lot of people beg to differ, but that's me personally. I wouldn't want to do that. So you might be that person as well. Or you might be the person that's just like, I mean, I could get engaged to someone after 6 months to a year, and they're like more like me, like, I'd rather wait at least 3 years and then we can talk about engagement, all that kind of stuff. For whatever reason, I'm not going to get into my personal life. I'm just giving an example, right? So yeah, this person's going to want to take their time with you, but they are, dealing with some things and some baggage, and they might also need to heal through some things. Like, even though they might find you at a certain time, they might not have released a lot of the things they went through that they felt stuck in. So that's why they want to take their time before they just solidify and lock down again. Okay. So yeah, you guys, let's get you some charms, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Pile number 3, Spirit. We got the bird cage again. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We got these two in pile number 2 as well. So we have the rose, the single rose. I was going to mention flowers earlier because of these flowers here, but I didn't say anything. So it's crazy that it popped out. These flowers, I feel like they're just going to want to, I feel like they're going to be romantic. Okay. I just feel like they are going to want to take you on dates. They're going to buy you flowers. They're just going to speak to your Queen of Wands nature. They're going to do those things that really make you feel like you are special, that you want to do all these things, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and skip to this one, okay? Because we have Paris right here. And Paris is very romantic. So I just feel like this person is just going to be top of the line romantic, okay? And who doesn't want that? I mean, there's people who don't, but honey, I know I do. Okay. I definitely want a romantic. You have to be romantic. And I just feel like they're going to be very thoughtful I feel like they're like this because, well, they've always been this way, right? Because as you can see here, they've been in their head, and whatever connection they're trying to get out of, whatever they feel stuck in, they've been in their head, and they haven't really been able to tap into their emotions. And they are a very romantic person, but it's very possible that the person that they're with didn't appreciate it that much, or they just didn't feel inclined to be that romantic with this person because of whatever reason. And so you guys are going to reap the benefits of whatever they weren't able to show this other person, okay, for whatever reason. So also with the Paris thing, I think you guys are going to be traveling a lot together, new adventures, Paris, I don't know. And we also have this bird right here. So I just feel like you guys are going to be soaring and just going to different places and just looking at life differently with each other, and communicating spiritually, emotionally, just in a very balanced relationship. Something that really is going to work out for you guys. Always better together. Number 87. That's so cute. That's number 15. That reduces down to number 6. So I just feel like, yeah, you guys are going to get together. And I feel like the natural instinct of the relationship is going to be like, we might as well just get married tomorrow because we are like a match made in heaven, right? But it's just going to be, I guess, fear and just wanting to take their time because they just feel like, what's the rush, right? We have the clock here, and I just feel like they're going to feel like time stops when they're with you. You might feel like time's moving too fast. They're going to feel like time stops. And they're just like, they don't know anything that's going on in the world except for you when you're in their face. Okay. So I really feel like you guys are going to be really nice. We have this pen that says F everything, basically. F it, F off, F you, her, him, this, that, and all of that. Okay. So this got a different message in pile 2, but in this message, in this pile, I really feel like they're going to get to a point where they're just like, you know what? I don't care. I do not care about waiting any longer. This person is my person, and I know that we can build something stable. So let me just go ahead and lock it down. I'm gonna lock it down. I'm going to release myself of having to do things a certain way, and I'm gonna go ahead and lock them down. I'm gonna close the cage on them. I'm gonna lock them. I'm gonna capture the bird because they are mine. Okay. I'm not in a crazy possessive way, but in a loving, cute, passionate way. Okay. All right, you guys. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did like this reading, make sure you like it in real life on this page. Okay. And comment down below that you are pile number 3 and you and your boo are going to be free. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can always do that in the description box down below. If you want to leave a love donation, feel free. But if not, you can always find me on TikTok doing daily astrological sign readings if that's what you're into. And I'm not there every day, but I'm there most of the week. Okay. So I love you guys so much. And I hope you have a great day. And make sure you subscribe so you know when I pull up. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Deuces.